Run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Newton. He's going to look deep for more. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 72 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
What we got? Right there, 54, right there.
Out of the gun, Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. 23 yards to pick up there.
Check, watch 54, watch 54.
Now a first down throw, Watson, flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking to get it to his running back, Lamar Miller, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Alert! Mike 54. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, watch that. Check, Mike. 59. 54. Off. Right there.
Throwing again is Watson. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
That's going to be a long alert. Check 99.
To the air yet again, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. On 1st down, Watson. Open man, the tight end fells. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
56.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Watson on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. K1 short. Able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac. Did you trade 6s for 3s? Things are going to work out in your favor.
Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Newton now to throw. Got his target, Samuel. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Carolina. Cam Newton now with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Watson. And Thomas has it. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. The 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action for Miller. Now Watson. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. On 1st and 10, Watson. Going deep here for Stills. This is caught inside the 15. A gain of 32 that time. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. from the red zone now. Watson. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards and a Panther first down. Now Newton on first down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. On 1st and 10, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Slam. 8. Gun.
To throw again. Newton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Newton. And he's got his target. That's more. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard line. On first down, Newton. And he's got the hook up to Moore. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Newton throwing again. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. He finds Hopkins complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Watson now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But 2nd down instead. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Drop deep, drop deep. Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Here's Watson, throwing again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On now, Graham Gano. He's hit from 63 as recently as last year. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Hey, come on out here, come get some.
A shotgun snap for Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. Watson now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Watson looking middle, and it's incomplete. The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, it's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on 2nd down. On the ground, McCaffrey. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a run with McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On second and 11 now. Newton. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 12-yard line. On first down, this is McCaffrey. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. Throwing on second down. Newton. Step, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Brandon Dunn. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing third and long. Here's Newton. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's fourth down. Gano's kick is good. And that will get the lead up to 14. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back now in Houston. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Watson now to throw on third down. It's complete to Fuller. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 45-yard line. Watson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Watson now to throw. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. The Texans on third down. They've had good success. 5 for 8 to this point. This is third and 8. Here's Watson. Oh, he's going to go for it all. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. Will Fuller, 44 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Jesus, second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
Indeed means action.
Exactly.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now this is caught. He hits more. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Newton's pass is on target to Moore. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Watch twins. Watch 8. Great.
Again, Newton. He's going to look deep for more. And that's caught inside the 30. 33 yards that time.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big get. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. The sack there by J.J. Watt. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd and long. Newton. And that's going to be incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dylan Cole, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup. Back to throw. On the catch, it's Duke Johnson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Darren Fells, 34 yards. As they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. J.J. Watt able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Ready, right to the 3. Watch the slap, watch the slap.
Now Newton. Completes it to Samuel. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
You got 3 down. Shoot. Gun.
Newton. To the right side, and he's got more complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Gun. 41 Mike, right here. 41 Mike. Stop your whining. 41 Mike. I smell.
Now it's Newton. And he's going to find his go-to man so far. That's Moore. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. You talk about a big kick under pressure in the 4th quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they'd missed that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield, so they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one through the post.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Gerald McCoy, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation